Oh, hey, are we on, Sam?
You are live and direct.
Hooray! Oh my gosh, talk about a morning of catastrophes, all kinds of things. We don't know whether it was the storms or the other side is messing with me, but today it was really difficult to get on. Anyway,
I think it was the storms. There's a lot of stuff.
well,
Horrible. I think it's like they're saying it's one of the worst storms ever. Like it's worse than all the other big ones they're saying, right?
well, I'll go with that because this has never happened to me like this before. My camera, everything was all, I didn't, it just, yeah, crazy stuff. And my printer is acting up. I love my Echo tank, but now I can't get any yellow out of it. But we're going ahead with it anyway. So the things that I'm going to show you today are missing yellow, but they still came out okay. I'll show you what, this is the colors that my printer should be printing. And this is the colors that I'm getting. You know what a loss of yellow will do? Crazy. But that's all right. We can do this. So I had something else planned, but because of the printer and all of this stuff, I couldn't get it to print out. And now the printer is down for at least 12 hours. Took me a couple hours to go on the Epson site, and that didn't work. So if you ever have a problem, just Google it, and some people will come up and they'll show you what to do. And that's what I finally did. So hopefully the power cleaning is going to fix my problem and I can continue on with my crafting craziness. Because purple and pink are not exactly Christmas colors and Halloween color. Well, Halloween will work, but not Thanksgiving. Anyway, so I thought I would go with what I've been working on lately. And I've created these two from an Etsy site. And you know I love Etsy, and for not a lot of money, you can go on. You go into digital. You go into Etsy, and then you print in digital downloads because these are digital prints. You don't get anything in the mail, and you have to print them out. And if you have a tank that's working, that's pretty economical. So, and then you can augment what you get from them. Most of them are copyrighted, so you can't sell them, but I can promote their products. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. And so let me show you this one first. This is one I created for Perla.
Oh, how pretty.
I know, she's going to love it. So I just have this charm that I put on there that comes off. And then you open it up, and there's a pocket. Wait a minute. There's a pocket right here. And these all come on the prints. you know, so you can put a letter in there, you can put whatever you want. And then when you open it up, you get these pockets and then these printouts. So this one I put 2 pockets on. And they just come with some tags that are kind of cute. You put those in there. And then this one, okay, this one, I had this picture. I didn't want to just put a picture there. So I only glued it at the top. And then so you can open it and there's a pocket here underneath. And of course you can see I put some money in there for her. So that'll make her happy.
Wow.
She can start saving up for what you know, she wants. And then on the back, this is something I had. This doesn't come with the set, but you know, you can mix and match sets. You don't have to do exactly, you know, what they are. And so there's a couple of tags, and then this lovely, just little note that says trick or treat and dragon moon and all kinds of nice Halloween sayings. But I thought this one would be cuter for an older girl. Um, and so what I did to put the uh, ribbon on is I cut out a circle and I just glued it on top of the ribbon. So that keeps the ribbon on the back, and you can still put your stuff in the pocket. Um, and then you can just tie it up. And, you know, I put a charm on there for her. So that's that.
That's so cute.
It is, isn't it?
I like all the colors.
Well, you know, you just go with it and look what happens. Fun stuff happens. It
Mm.
looks a little bit brighter with the yellow, but that's okay. I still like these colors for Halloween. So this is one for her sister, and she gets a bigger ribbon because you know she's younger. And it has a ghost on the flap, and then she's got a pocket here with some fun things: a kitty cat, a little book for you know, of candy on the cover that she can put something in. A little sign that says a terrorific Halloween, and then another sign. She's really been enjoying scaring me, because you know what's better than scaring your grandma?
Ooh, the little one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then she knows it's pretend, but then I think she gets a little worried that maybe I'm really scared, and then she tells me it's only pretend. Anyway, so when you open it up, you get this little scene of a ghost house, and you put the pockets on and little ghost things that you can put in these pockets. And then when you close it on the back, she's got a tag, and she's got another little tag. Let me hold it so you can see it. Another little tag on top of this envelope. So I just cut this out and put this on this little envelope that you can make that comes with the kit. So you can open it up. And of course, I put money in there for her. And it says on the front, witch's fingernails, which she's going to adore because she's, you know, reading now. So I thought that would be fun for her. Anyway, put it in the wrong spot. Okay. So that's that for Coralie. And I think I have another charm that she wanted with a kitty cat. I think I might put that on here for her. Okay. So the way that these come is in sheets. So this is the cover or the back, whichever you choose. And then it has a different one. Is this a different one? Yeah, it has a different one. Um, what I did was because I couldn't get the printer to print both sides. Um, so instead of having one piece of paper and making it a little more stiff, a little stronger, what I did was I cut this one out and then I cut it to to be in three pieces so that it would match each of those sections. So this would get folded this way, and then this would get folded in, right? And that makes the three sections. But then the back is white. So you cut this out in three sections and you glue that on. Um, I just found that that worked better in folding, made it easier to fold and a little more accurate. So you'll get a little bit of if you cut it down a little bit, um, like a quarter of an inch or an eighth of an inch, you get a tiny white border around it, which looks nice. And there's some other ones here. Now this one is from Down Home Designs, and this makes a closet. You fold this, you cut this out and fold it into a closet. So that's kind of fun. And this one I did get to print on both sides. So I might be adding fuller papers to the one side to stiffen it up a little bit. But here's some other ones that I have. Now I didn't know my printer was on print both sides still, so I got it on both sides, but that's okay. I can figure out which side I want to take this off. This makes a nice pocket that will fit in that folder. Or you can choose these kinds of pockets.
Oh, Tanya said, "Hey, Sandy and Patty, I can't stay, but wanted to say hi. Thanks for the tag." Okay, thank you for popping by.
Yeah,
Good to
thanks
see
for
you.
chiming in. Appreciate it. Okay,
And the
so this,
replay will be available on YouTube if anyone wants to go back and catch it.
yeah, most of my friends catch it on, they go back onto YouTube and catch it
YouTube,
there.
yeah, it's easier for people.
Hmm. And by the way, one of my friends actually told me that I look a lot younger in person than I do on this screen. My
That's
new
nice.
my new favorite friend. So it's upside down.
My new best friend.
They were all my best friends. Um, so this is more pockets, the little ones at the top. The These are the ones I used in Coralie's folder. And then it was a back piece. I just had a piece of pink paper there in case I needed to shore up any of those little tags, which I wanted to print out more of this morning, but I didn't. Here's a couple of tags that I've cut out already. Here's some tags that are folded. You can see on the back, they're folded. Um, yeah, tags, on the back. So I just glued two together, and they fit nicely. Or I put it on the back of a piece of plain, like that pink paper. So another one that I've had that I want to do is this one. Now this one I did on cardstock, 60-pound card, 60 or 65-pound cardstock that I usually get at Michael's, especially if they have a sale, buy one get one, or 50% off, whatever. Um, anyway, so this is when my printer was printing in orange, and so this becomes a pocket. Actually, two pockets. In the front pocket, we have a little calendar of October. Oops, the cat fell out. Little cat. Some cute little Halloween sayings. Um, Always fun. A little balloon. And then in the back, so this one is a pocket here, right? And then in the back, we have these. And yeah, I just cut out the little bow and put the bow on it.
So cute. It's like vintage Halloween.
It is, and it comes with a little doll.
Oh, that's so adorable.
It is adorable. So what I was thinking is, that they sell on Etsy, of course, they sell paper dolls. And so you could make a folder like this and put the paper dolls in it.
Oh, you need to tell me what your Zelle is. Do you have Zelle now? Or what do you have?
I have,
I need to put it in the chats in case anyone wants to purchase anything from you.
oh, I might have to look that up. No, I have,
I've only been trying to get
I
them
have,
from you.
I have Venmo.
Venmo, okay.
I have Venmo,
I've
and
just been trying to get your payment option for like what, 2 years now?
yeah,
That's
you
all.
know, it was scary. It was scary.
It's fine.
I
You
had
know
a
what?
friend.
People might want to buy some cards, especially with the holidays coming up. And I don't know if you have any paintings for sale. You do so much other stuff that you're always doing
Um,
non-stop crafting.
Maybe on the next show we can do that.
You had a great craft show, by the way. That was awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Congratulations on another successful year. You put in a lot of hard work.
It is a lot of work. But it's work I enjoy. The club is just, filled with really talented artists, and they're the kindest people ever. They were so supportive. Even though,
Oh,
we didn't.
everybody was great on camera too. I was afraid that people would be like, I don't want to be on camera, but everybody was willing to be on camera. Everybody was like shining like a star. It was great.
Yeah, yeah, no. The one thing about our show that everybody loves is that the artists are so willing to talk. You know,
Yeah, I love that.
and we actually had to cut the show back an hour because
And
it
the
was.
one who ended up being the shyest was the cameraman. Our camera crew, which was Megan.
Yeah.
Our camera crew ended up not doing the cameras and ended up being the
Well,
shyest of all.
well, in her defense, it was easier for me because I knew the people
Yeah.
and they were comfortable, with me. So she didn't have to ask what their name was, what they do, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, and
That was
I
great.
think people were, they were more comfortable.
Yeah, and I was surprised how many glass blowers in your community.
Yeah, yeah. There's 3,000 clubs here in the villages,
Wow, that's
and there's a
crafting.
couple of glass blowing clubs, I think. Um, one of my members is actually bringing in, I think in December. She's bringing in glass, and we're going to create projects, and then she's going to take them home and put them in the kiln so they fuse together. So I might have some kind of a wind chime thing going.
Hmm. I can't
Um,
wait to get my package. I can't wait to get
well,
those
I
two
want
paintings. I'm so excited. But don't say what it is because I'm giving that one to Robin and I haven't told him what it is yet.
I wanted to put these in it, honey.
Oh, for the girls?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I just got really tired yesterday. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the atmosphere. I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
we've all been feeling tired lately.
you too, huh? Yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't know what's going on. All right, so this is one I was going to try and do, but I couldn't print out the back for it. This becomes a card that this bed. You get the boy, you cut him out, and you put him on the bed, and then the back folds down, and the monster, when you open it like that, the bed monster stands up
Oh, how cute!
like
That's
he's
so
under the
cute.
bed.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, finish that, and show it on the next show because it's really cute.
Mhm.
And I don't have the author's name on it, but it's on Etsy. You know, you go into Etsy. I think maybe 3D card, digital 3D cards or something like that. There's so many sites that you know you could spend hours just looking through it for sure. So another thing I have, give you some ideas, is I have this that I had printed out, and I thought I'm not going to do it right now, is that I could, put this on and then create a cap and then put some 3D things on top of it. So it becomes like a little stand
Oh, cute. Yeah.
and then in the
You know
box.
what I saw somebody did? It was like a crafting project that was like popped up in my feed. It was pretty funny actually. Somebody put their face up on a printer and scanned their picture of their face, like when your face is smushed up on glass.
Instead of a
And
bottom.
yeah, so just their face, and then they put the picture of their smushed face in a glass jar and close the lid, and it makes a really good scary Halloween decoration.
Oh, that's cute. Well,
Yeah, I
that's
thought it was
better than
cute.
sitting on the silly machine. You know how many people have gone through that and had to get stitches
Or got fired.
and got fired for it besides?
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so here's another one. This is from Calico Cottage. So you cut this out and you make a little, you make two actually, little men, little hanging. You
Oh,
use
cute.
little brads so
They're
that
like
their
the
arms,
vintage pumpkins. Are those little cowboy boots? Or just different? Oh, okay. You cut
they,
them out.
they're just boots. I don't think they're. Um, yeah, so you could, um, my idea is that you could cut these out, make the little man, and you could put this into a little pocket on on a card. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he'll fold up, right? Because his arms and legs will move.
You could even glue it to an ice cream stick and make like a little pumpkin man that you could take with
Yeah,
you.
yeah, you can. There is a way that you can reverse the orientation. So you get a mirror image, and then you could have two, right? One on the front and one on the back, two pieces of two of these, but they would mirror each other. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then you could put a skewer in there in one of your plants, something like
Yeah, that's a
that.
cute idea. Yeah, very cute.
You could even cut out this pumpkin and put a magnet on the back of it.
Or
And
yeah, put two pumpkins back to back, and then make a little ornament.
yeah, yeah, I love having like dimensional things in my cards. My
Hmm.
cards are not flat; they're always dimensional. So anyway, that's an idea. Here's a couple of Thanksgiving cards that I've been starting to make. So this one here,
Oh,
this has a turkey
beautiful.
on it that was in the kids section of Hobby Lobby, right? Um,
Mhm.
so it's felt, but it didn't. It kind of looked like it was for kids. Honestly, it's so hard to find the turkeys. So what I did was,
I know you never can find. It's so hard to find a Thanksgiving card.
it is, and I was almost out of them.
That is adorable.
So I put leaves behind it, and I think I cut this out of the cover of some paper. You know, when you get a pad of paper, I cut that out, and I put a piece of ribbon on there.
And you know what you could do? You could put Happy Friendsgiving because that Thanksgiving is a lot of for a lot of people like in the military. I know we when they're away, they live far away from their families, so they can't get together on Thanksgiving. So or you just can't be together. A lot of people I know just have a Friendsgiving where you get together with all your friends and spend the day, eating and cooking and just chilling out. And that's very popular too, Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I often will print out sayings like that on I use an Apple, so I go into Pages in Microsoft. It's Word, and I just write the sentences out in a font that I like, make it the size that I want, and I use those all the time in my cards. So that's that one. This one,
Oh, how pretty.
okay. So this is an Etsy
Wait,
download.
hold it up a little closer to the camera. It's so pretty. Wow.
So that picture is from Etsy, and it's a page of them.
Mm-hmm.
What I did, if you look close, he's shining. Can you see the shine?
Yeah.
Okay, so that
Yep.
is a product that I
It's
use.
metallic shine.
That is this Glossy Accents product.
You love your glue.
This isn't really a glue. This is what makes that raised shiny stuff,
Oh, yeah. It's nice.
right? And so you can take something that's very plain and make it
Right.
you
Yeah, I
know
love it. It's
you
very
can do
beautiful.
you can do it on when you print out words and stuff, you can make them it just upscales it.
Why
These,
don't they make enough? Why doesn't Hallmark make enough Thanksgiving cards?
I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah, Coralie was asking for a music one. I can't find a music one.
That's a good idea.
So, so I made her that instead. And
Yeah,
she'll be happy with that. She'll have to get one of the old cards out and dance to it.
she's on cloud 9 right now because the Amazon Christmas toy catalog came in the mail, and
I think I
she
have
is obsessed
400.
with that catalog.
Yeah, well, she calls me up and we FaceTime and she tells me what it is and I look it up on Amazon. And if I find it and it's the right one, then we put it in my cart. So I think I have 435 things in my cart right now. The last time when I was with her and we did this, it took like we went a week or something. And Amazon actually said I reached the maximum limit of things that I could put in my cart.
Wow.
So it ended up being a good example because part of the reason, that I was doing that with her was to help her figure out what she really wanted versus, everything, because you can't have everything. And so we'll do that again too.
Oh, I asked her the other day. I said, "Are you still talking to Grandma?" She said, "What'd she say?" She goes, "No, she got tired." I said, "Oh, did you wear her out?" And she said, "Yep."
Yeah, she was trying to get me to do her math homework.
But
She
she
gets,
was telling me that she was doing homework, and I see her talking to you and eating an orange. I'm like, that's not homework.
oh yeah, no, she had to take a break. But if you can listen into her when she's being the teacher, she's so funny. She says, I'm talking like my teacher talks. And she's so patient and so sweet.
Yeah. She was so excited to call you when she got that catalog.
Oh,
I
I
said,
was
you
excited.
can't start looking at it until you finish your homework.
Good
Because
idea.
I knew that the rest of the day she was gonna be obsessing on that catalog.
Oh, absolutely. Well, don't you remember when you were little and the Sears holiday
Yes,
came?
I
It was,
remember Spiegel. Spiegel was one of my favorites when I was
oh, yeah, Spiegel.
teen,
Yeah.
young teen or preteen. I loved Spiegel mag catalog and Sears. I always loved Sears. Always had great stuff. Toys R Us,
Yeah.
hands down, is childhood happiness. Is the Toys R Us catalog.
Sometimes, I used to think that Toys R Us was really torture for little kids. You take them into this place and they get overwhelmed with everything that they want and they end up crying, you know,
Yes,
and oh,
always, every
yeah,
time.
I thought, oh, that's sad. Um,
Yeah,
it was overwhelming. Yeah, they went out of business. Anyway,
they just eat too much sugar in the holidays too, if you ask me.
gosh, yes, because every holiday, every parent and every grandparent and they all want to, think they're the only ones that are giving the kids candy.
Right. Everywhere you go, if you go to a store, people are like reaching in their bag. Here, if you want some candy.
Yeah, it's or that it's the only party, right? And the kids get overwhelmed with the sugar. Um,
Yep.
remember
Even
last year?
cough drops. The little one likes cough drops. I'm like,
Oh
I
no,
have to get the sugar-free cough drops. She loves cough drops. She's like, I think I have a sore throat. I need a cough drop.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
I think you're okay, but
Well, in the olden days, they didn't do that. They didn't put sugar in it. So you had to take your medicine. You know, you'd
oh
have.
yeah,
You
I
know,
remember that.
Grandma used to tell
That
me
was
stories about
torture. Tasted like poison.
they had to take a cod liver oil every day. I think it was a teaspoon of that.
Oh yeah.
That was supposed to, keep you healthy and well. But
Uh-huh.
back then you didn't have penicillin, and
Wow.
so people died from simple things. Pneumonia was a big
Yeah,
one.
they used to rub. I did some research on it once. They used to rub like goose fat and mustard on your chest when you
Huh,
had had a bad flu or cold. When you had a fever,
I wonder
and
what
they'd
that
have,
is.
and then some cultures they would wrap a dirty sock around your neck, plus the goose fat mixed with the mustard. You mix it together and then put it on your chest like a
Was that to keep everybody away from you? I mean, what was that about?
well, and no, and the dirty sock. Something about when you sweat, it would break the fever, make the fever break, and something about sweating. And I don't know. It's very interesting if you look up the history of natural, cures or remedies that people used to practice back in the day. It's very interesting.
Wow.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of different things that helped.
A lot of it was superstition, but very interesting if you do the research. It's pretty cool stuff to learn about.
Yeah, your great great grandfather on Nana's side would only plant potatoes in the full moon,
Wow.
and he always had a
Yeah,
bump crop.
gardening. Yeah, there's fishermen too have a lot of superstition. Like you don't whistle on a boat. That's bad luck for fishermen.
Really, I never
Yeah,
heard that.
no. If you whistle, you get kicked off the boat. You're not allowed on the boat.
What?
No whistling.
You got to walk the plank for
Yeah,
whistling.
it's like bad
Whoa.
luck for fishing.
Well, I guess maybe it scares the fish. I don't know.
I don't know. They have a lot of things like that with fishing.
I mean, you take your little child out into the boat, and you're just sitting there and you're telling them to be quiet, and of course that's impossible. And
Yeah.
I guess don't catch any fish. Either that, or the child catches all the fish and you don't catch any. Um, you used to do that anyway. Did
Yeah. Okay, so did you show us all the Halloween stuff?
I what? Show you all
Did
my
you show us
Halloween?
all your Halloween crafts that you're up to?
No, we had that hurricane.
Yes. Devastating. Prayers to anybody that's dealing with that, the aftermath of that horrible storm.
Yeah,
Prayer.
yeah, yeah. We were so blessed that it missed us here. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but north and south they got hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
One island is completely wiped out. Amelia Island gone.
Wow.
Mhm. Yeah, they're still trying to
Devastating.
recover a lot of the Carolinas.
Wow.
So here's something that I got. Did I show you this last time?
Oh, how cute. I think you gave us a preview, but I want to see it again. That's
So
adorable.
it is kind of cute. Uh, so it comes flat, and you open it up, and you put your candy inside. Fill this part with candy, or
Oh,
whatever. Doesn't have to be candy. Um, and then you slide this onto the tabs. You
yeah.
put the tab on, and
And then that keeps the candy in there.
that keeps it in there. And then it just goes together at the bottom, and it becomes a little decoration.
Yeah, that'd be great for the classroom parties instead of the little goodie bags.
Yeah, I mean, you could put a little, one of those little oranges. It's quite sturdy. Those little oranges in there. Um,
Candy
trying to think.
corns,
Yeah, I'm trying to think of
candy
something
canes,
healthy.
candy corns,
Yeah,
maple syrup, marshmallows,
something.
Skittles.
What could you put in there that's not sugar?
Chocolate. That's not sugar.
Yeah,
Hmm.
think of some things. So
Hair
these,
ties.
yeah, hair top. These are some things that I made to sell.
Oh, that's cute. Looks like Felix the cat. Trick or
Um,
treat.
so okay, so let's look at this one. This skeleton was an Etsy download that I cut
Oh,
out. These two were from, I think, Jolene's stickers.
wow.
And I think I have a die cut for the trick or treat. So what I do is I build in layers, right? And the more layers, this is a smaller card. It's a 4 by 5. Excuse me. So it doesn't get as many layers. So you want to, put more activity happening on the front. But when you get something bigger, this one has not as much on the front, but I put on a lot more. I put on more layers, and you can see the.
Um, are
I
you selling those? Is it what is it like 5 for 25 plus shipping and handling?
um
Depending
I
on
I sell
depending on
my
the part
cards
you
at
live.
$5 a piece, or 6 for 25.
Okay, plus shipping and handling.
So you get an extra card. Um,
Yeah.
and somebody, was it you, was telling me I should put together, maybe it was Maggie, I should put together sets of cards, like, for
Yeah,
all
that's a good
occasions.
idea. Mm-hmm.
So I might do that. Yeah, I have a lot of different cards,
Yeah.
themes. Holidays are always fun, but I have baby, boys, girls, teens, uh, masculine, sympathy, get well. Trying to think of what else I have. I know I have Christmas and all the holidays, Easter, and um, I don't have the Jewish holidays. The Jewish,
Ooh, that's a good one right now.
it
That's
is, and it's so hard to find stuff to make a card for the Jewish holidays.
yeah.
Um,
We just had one recently. I forget which one it was. It just started. I
mhm.
saw some of my friends posting about it, but yeah, that's a great idea.
I think it's
Definitely.
Rosh Hashanah. No, um, I forget.
Maybe.
I
Yeah, I
knew it
forgot.
was Stan, but I forgot. While we're talking, I'm just going
Yeah,
to
I have
make.
a lot of Jewish friends. They would love that.
Yeah, I didn't. When I was making cards for the club, and I tried to find stuff for Hanukkah that I could
Mm-hmm.
make cards out of, and
Yes.
like to find the background paper.
Dreidels. You need dreidels.
Yeah, it's tough. It's really
Hi,
hard to find them.
Julie. Julie said hi, Patty.
Oh, hi, Julie. Thanks for showing up. We got here late.
How are you doing with the storms, Julie?
Whereabouts is Julie?
Missouri.
Oh, are they getting hit?
I don't know. I'm like not one that watches the news. I try to avoid it because I get too upset. I start
It's very
watching it.
frustrating. It's very, very upsetting.
Very upsetting.
When I lived in Vermont, the
Let
news
me
was
know.
local. It was about local stuff. It was about the high school kids' sports teams. Um, it was much easier on on the um, on the psyche. So again, this is from Down Home Charm Designs from Etsy. So this is one that I had printed on both sides, and you can kind of see where it's going to fold. You want to get it straight, of course. And you'll see on this side, it didn't line up exactly, but that's okay. It gives it a nice little border on the top. And I think I'm going to put that on the outside. So I'm going to turn it around, and I'm just going to fold this in. We need to figure out a better camera setup, honey.
I could see you just fine.
Oh, okay. I only see like a little inch. So it's hard for me to see what direction I'm going in and stuff. But that's okay. All right. So now we have like a little envelope,
Cute.
right?
And that stuff's free when you print it out from Etsy. Do they charge you
I
anything?
probably, I might have paid like $3 for the download and got all these sheets of papers, right?
Wow. Okay. Oh
So
wow. That's interesting.
some, some things are free.
Julie, you
Uh,
missed the cute Thanksgiving cards and Halloween cards she showed us.
I don't even know where I put them. Oh, here we are.
She loves purple.
Oh, the
Oh
Halloween
yeah,
one.
it's so cute. Isn't that cute, Julie?
So what we're
I
going to
love
make
those Thanksgiving ones.
is we're going to make one of these little envelopes. And um, so I've got this printed out, and I have some pockets over here left over. So I think I might start putting some of these on the inside.
Julie said she loves your red shirt. Is it red or pinkish? Anyway, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's orange for Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Do you see my
She's stylish, Julie.
you see my new pin?
I see a pin. I don't. I can't read it.
I don't know if you can see it. It's Lucy, in her little booth, and it says the psychiatrist is in.
Oh, from Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cute.
I had that other whoops. I had that other one. Be patient with me. I'm from the 1900s that I've been wearing.
That's good.
That one is funny.
I have a couple of friends that would wear that.
Yeah. Puts things in perspective. So what I'm doing is I'm just pasting this pocket into here.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can, find something to put in there.
Cute. Man, I guess that's worth the money if you can download it and print it. But isn't the ink for the printer so expensive?
Well, that's why I love my tank, my Epson tank.
Oh, is that a
It's
special
probably, it's probably my fault. I think that I let it sit too long without using it for some reason, and the yellow doesn't want to come out. All the other colors are working. So yeah, hopefully I can get it figured out.
I don't know. The ink is so expensive, especially the color. If you go through the color,
I'm telling you, invest in an Epson.
A printer, you mean?
An Epson tank.
Oh, a tank. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
I'm telling you,
kids with their school projects, they print out a lot of stuff and make mistakes, and then they're just basically printing out pages that's going to go right in the trash, but it's all that ink.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I bought my tank when they first came out. So several years ago. And I think they're about 300 now. But I'm still on the first set of ink.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah.
And I print. I print a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
I just reordered ink. And I think
smart.
it's $60 for all the ink, and it lasts you years.
Wow. Yeah, I'd like to. Maybe you could put that in the link to show everybody where they can get that. What kind of ink you're talking about? Because I'm interested in that too.
Yeah.
Save some money.
You can get it from Epson. You can get it, I think, at Best Buy and anywhere that sells ink.
Then you don't even have to leave the house. You can just print out what you need at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's great. I use it for everything.
Power.
I made a manual for the show, the art show. So in case anything happened to me, that they could run the show without me, basically. So I made all the different parts, and I got a binder, and I printed it all out. For one for me and one for that I leave at the club. And yeah, it was a lot of paper and a lot of printing, but you don't worry about it. If I print something at Staples, I think it's 75 cents a sheet for color, something like that. It's a lot.
Wow. Julie said, I always wanted to learn how to make candles. Yeah, Julie, I would like to learn that too. I never tried that.
To make candles?
Patty, I love all your beautiful crafts.
Oh, thanks. Well, this I didn't design. This is, well, I'm putting this kind of together from several kits, but um, yeah, you can, this is, I've been going on Etsy and downloading things because I haven't been able to find stuff in the stores. I think that scrapbooking might be going out of style, and so they're not selling the papers and the embellishments that they did.
Oh,
And eventually,
I
cards.
Poshmark too. Poshmark, I think is similar to Etsy.
Mm-hmm. Poshmark,
I mean, they sell everything. You can find anything on Poshmark.
right. So here's another of that, that I can cut these out of. So we'll put some of these in there. And of course, I'm using my Fiskars. For cardstock,
Yeah.
I use a guillotine, for thicker papers because the blades for this are not cheap,
Right.
and that'll wear them out pretty quick.
And the guillotine is the big heavy block with the big handle and blade on it, right? The very
Right,
dangerous.
big arm. You don't want to leave it around
a finger. Yeah. You
Uh,
can lose a hand.
Yeah, you could.
Those things scare me.
Yeah, but when you do a lot of crafting,
Mm-hmm.
the reason I like this one is because I can see through the arm, and there's a piece of wire, so I line that wire up with where I want to cut, and then
I like that what is that one called? The die cutter? Or what do you call that?
Well, the die cutting machine, yes.
No, what's that one that you have?
This Fiskars.
Fiskars. Okay, yeah, that's a much safer way to go if you're not doing heavy cutting, like tons of pages at once.
Yeah, and it has this arm.
Yeah, that one doesn't scare me as much as the big one.
Oh, this one is perfectly safe. Kids could do this one easy. This,
Yeah,
we
have one in our house now, thanks to you.
Well, you're welcome.
We have one here.
You're welcome, honey.
Julie said I found a bunch of scrapbooks that were my mom's. They are brand new stuff she has done herself. Wow.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I just got a book that I ordered that you fill in, and it says, "I'm dead, now what?" And you put all your information in it, right?
Oh.
So that your kids know, who your electric company is, everything that you want to know. And it also has a place in there to put relatives. Because a lot of times you don't know the relatives that your parent knew who were, older, or, there just wasn't a reason, basically, to know who they were if you've never met them, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you would know Auntie Helene, but you wouldn't know her children because they're in Michigan, and Auntie Helene knew people that I had no idea existed.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that's a good idea to have that. And a living will is something that I have to have. Saying "Don't hook me up." Give me lots of indication at the end.
Oh, Julie said she put news articles and pictures in some of hers. Plus, I found pictures from our ancestors from Germany.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah, Patty loves doing that ancestry stuff.
Oh, yeah, I do. I have quite a.
She spends
to tell, actually.
Many hours invested.
Yeah.
Weeks,
I'm
months,
always interested.
Years.
As a kid, I was always interested in it, and then I found out that my great grandfather had done the history, was into genealogy for his family, and
Yeah.
who were Dutch and came to America in 1649. So, and I had never known that until I got to be an adult, that that's what he was doing in his retirement.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's kind of where I got that
I
from.
think I told you there's a little store in Ocean Beach on Newport Avenue, and it's like a little what do you call it? Like a little indoor farmers market type of place where people and artists and just people that have their little shops or boutiques, they have their little booth set up where they sell everything and then you just bring it to the cash register. But everyone's got their individual booth. And there I came across this person that was selling vintage and antiques, and they had a box of cards that were written in, and
Mm.
they were like love letters to family or ex exes. There was a lot of love letters in these written in these vintage cards, and they were selling them. And I
So
thought that's an amazing idea.
yes, yes, it is. And if you think about it, um, with the technology the way it is, cards are going to go the same way as printed dollar bills, right? Um,
Hmm. My mom also made family history books with pictures too. Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
Julie,
heck,
I've seen a lot of your posts. You post a lot of those family photos. I love those old farm family photos that you guys have.
I try to. Yeah, I have to get back into it. Um, Ancestry has gone up in price, so
Um,
but I've done so much now. I just need to compile it. So these are just things that I cut out to put in here.
cute.
Um,
Looks like a
just
little handbag
it kind
or
of like a
clutch.
purse or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can put one of these in there. We'll put it on the front. I'm not good. I'm not nice. I'm just right. I'm the witch.
I
That's
love the ghost. Oh, did you get a ghost, Julie? Did you mail her a ghost?
did I
Or
mail who?
did you mail Julie something? Oh no. She said, Patty, I love the ghost. Oh, on the card. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
My sister's birthday is Halloween. Oh, a happy birthday. Have a
On,
spooktacular birthday.
yeah, and Jerry's was on Halloween. On All Hallows Eve, when the moon is round, things will rise from the ground. Beware and do not stare. Before you know it, you'll be in for a scare. Ooh.
Diamond's here. Oh, hi, Diamond. She said, hi, Sandy and Patty. Hi,
Hi.
Julie. We're running out of time. We're at the hour now.
Are we at the hour?
Yeah,
Okay.
but how much more do you have to do on that one?
Well, I don't. I can stop whenever. Um. So I would need to figure out if I want to do something on the back. Put a piece of ribbon and
Mm-hmm.
um put more things in the pockets.
Cute.
Kind of cute, right? You
Mm-hmm.
put photos in there of the kids dressed up in Halloween, and just have that in a album, or
Mm-hmm. Put a little gem
you could put
on
gems.
the clutch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is the one that I
Ooh.
got the pattern for, and then this one is a different pattern, and
Spooky season.
there's all kinds of things inside.
I love that little ghost, Julie. I'm sorry I came at the witching hour. Oh,
Kitty cat, tags. This one flips up, and
they're
then
cute.
that. Got some things in there. Pocket.
So cute. Little spiders, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could get stickers and put those on there. Make it your own. You buy it. Um, you
Print it
buy it.
out on Etsy, but I wanna see in the link. And then we need to put your Venmo so that people can order some
Yeah, I
art
think
from
I have
you if they want.
a QR. QR, is that what they call it?
Yeah, I can add that too.
Okay.
I can
Yeah,
add that.
I have that. I gotta ask Maggie where it is. She helped me clean up after the show. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully for your next show in November, hopefully I'll have my package by then and I can show you guys.
You'll have a package. I'm gonna put it out today.
I can't
Um,
wait to get the paintings.
yeah.
I'm excited. You found your costume, Julie? What are you gonna be? Are you gonna dress up? I have to dress up because I have kids and I volunteer at their school. They do a lot of they do a big Halloween thing, so I have to. And then I have to dress up for trick or treating.
You know,
It's
when the
fun.
when Tom and when I lived in Vermont, and the eighth graders would do a haunted forest, behind the school. And I said, if we really wanted to scare the kids, we should have all the mothers out there with red lipstick on, jumping out of trees trying to kiss them. And
Oh, they hate when you kiss them when you have lipstick on.
oh, yeah, they thought that was
The
too scary.
worst.
They'd rather have the guts and the gore.
And I have to dress up. Oh, Diamond dresses up all the time too. I have to dress up also for Jay's Jam Fest at the end of the month. I'm gonna be singing for like an hour on Cosmos Creative TV for Jay's Jam Fest at the end of the month. So everybody come watch that. It's gonna be like an all day event. It's gonna be lots of fun. Everyone dresses up for that.
Yeah, yeah. We do something at the squares. They had 200 or 300 people. I think it may be 200 people who learned the Michael Jackson Thriller dance. And they do it, they show, like, out in the town centers or whatever. And they all come out and they dance.
Julie said she's not dressing up, but if she did, she'd be Wonder Woman. I did that one year when I was in the office. Julie, I just went to like Walmart or some Target and I just got this Wonder Woman t-shirt with a little cape on the back, on the shoulders, and that was my costume. I
There you
have a
go.
picture somewhere of that. Yeah, you can get those t-shirts, Julie. It makes it so easy. You're like, okay, there's my costume. They sell them. They're cute. And then just get like one of those little masks. This little I had like a little gold mask.
Mm, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it used to be, you found stuff at home. You didn't buy costumes.
Yeah, remember the one year that I went trick or treating and I found out where all the big candy bars were getting handed out, the big chocolate bars.
You
And then
did?
I changed my costume and I went trick or treating with Uncle Kevin as the
Huh?
alien. Or no, yeah, I had two costumes in the same night, and I went
Uh,
back to those houses with Uncle Kevin. We
with
went
the big,
back to the houses that we knew were giving out the big chocolate bars.
yeah.
It was smart trick or treating.
When I lived in Vermont, I had to make sure that I got candy that we liked because I got really no trick or treaters, just a couple of people.
I took a
Kenny?
styrofoam head. Do you remember that? I had this styrofoam head, and I put the
Yeah.
styrofoam head on a hoodie, and then I put the hoodie on, and I looked like I was in like an alien with the styrofoam head.
Do
And
you
I just
remember
walked around like that.
you wore that in my car? And I where we were going. And every time I stopped, people were looking because there was a styrofoam head turning at them.
Yes. Yeah, you drove me around like that. That was funny.
Yeah. That was your idea. You came up with that one. That was a good one.
Hi, Elaine. We loved
Nope.
meeting you at the craft show, Elaine.
Is Elaine on here? Hi,
Yeah,
Elaine.
your friend Elaine.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. One of
She
my
was
favorites.
when I was little, I dressed up as a hobo and I wore overalls. That's a good one too. If you have overalls, that makes life easy.
Remember the time that you
Double
dressed up as
identity.
a beat up prisoner?
Oh, what?
You were like a beat up prisoner. You had your face like it was all, you put makeup and it was, you were little. You, well, little. I think you were probably around 10. Um, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
costume. You wore some kind of a, was it a robe or something? I forget, but you looked like a beat up.
I
Um,
love putting on the makeup. I hate taking the makeup off. It's such a nightmare to get
yeah,
all that makeup off. It
yeah,
like stays in your pores. It doesn't want to come out.
yeah. You had to sign yourself up for a facial.
One time I put the makeup on one of my kids, and then it was time to take it off, and I used a baby wipe to wash off the makeup, and it irritated her cheeks were like all red, and I felt so bad. So now
No.
just use like a hot, warm, like a warm washcloth is warm, wet washcloth is better.
Ah,
Those baby wipes can irritate the skin.
yeah.
I didn't realize at the time I was just trying to get all that makeup off. It was just caked in there.
I think that I know that if you get enamel paint on you, that they use baby oil to get it off.
Wow.
So, it might work
Yeah,
too. Baby oil or
yeah, but yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes baby oil can make people break out because you don't want
yeah.
to put oil in your on your face. I don't know, but that's a good idea. But no,
Well, if you,
I think regular, like a good creamy makeup remover, maybe. But even just like a warm, wet washcloth is good.
I know people who use Vaseline to take their makeup off.
Wow,
Yeah.
they must be wearing some serious makeup.
Well, it's cheaper and it works.
I would not. I would not put that on my face.
Yeah.
No way. I would
Well,
break out. Everything makes me break out. I have really sensitive skin,
yeah.
but no, I think just a warm, wet washcloth is the best technique without irritations, any extra irritation.
Do you remember the story about Uncle Kevin painting the little boy white?
No. Oh yes. I don't know if we should talk about that. Yes, that was horrible.
He had to go to the emergency room and they
That was
used
horrible.
baby oil to get that paint off. It was
Oh
a house
God.
that he had found in a garage. And yeah, he painted a kid white
That's
with
awful.
his white. And so they had to take him to the
With
emergency.
real paint, like
It was,
house paint.
yeah, it was scary.
Back then they put lead in the paint.
Yeah, and yeah,
Oh gosh.
I know that the baby oil works because that's what they used.
Really?
Yeah. In the
That's
emergency
horrible.
room.
I
Yeah.
have one of the ghosts with a pumpkin and a black cat plastic mold light from the 70s. It stands up to my waist, and my cat hisses at the other fake black cat on it.
Aw,
That's
that's cute.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah, Halloween is fun. Christmas
Hope
can be very,
everyone has a wonderful weekend. Yes, you too. I hope everyone's staying safe and getting some relief from the devastation over there.
Yeah.
Um,
Sitting on another hurricane. I think we have another 2 months to go before hurricane season is over here.
oh
Uh,
my gosh.
yeah, there's one out there. It doesn't seem like it's going to be as strong. Once the ocean starts cooling down, because we go into winter, so the sun is not as hot, um,
Yeah.
then, the hurricanes won't be as strong. It's because the ocean is so hot. It feeds the hurricane.
Same to you and everyone. Diamond, were you affected by the storms? Um, yeah. Okay, so what can we look forward to next show, next in November, first Friday in November?
Probably Christmas.
Christmas. Okay. Well, I love those Thanksgiving cards.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's really hard to find things. That's just,
Reach out to me if anyone's interested in purchasing some cards from Patty, and I'll get you her Venmo information.
yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for congratulations again. You had such a great crafting show last time, and
We did.
it
We
was
did.
nice to meet all the artists, and everyone's got to say hi and get to see everyone's artwork. That was so cool.
One of
And
the women in my club who's not who wasn't in that show is she's being discovered, and
wow, yeah, I think you mentioned that. That's so cool.
yeah, yeah, she's going to be showing all over the world.
Wow. Well, you should all be discovered. I mean, you all have such interesting and beautiful art, and
I
everyone's so unique.
Because we don't get that much money for our art here. The market
Mhm.
is flooded, and so I keep thinking, outside of the villages, a lot of this stuff would sell. How do I, how can I figure that out
Mhm.
without it becoming a full-time job? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Diamond said, "Nice job, Patty." Julie said, "Beautiful crafts, Patty. Thank you for sharing."
Oh,
Yeah, let us know if anyone's interested in purchasing some cards for the holidays, and we'll get you Patty's information. And
maybe I'll
um,
get my friend Elaine to come on with her jewelry.
who?
My friend Elaine.
Oh yes, get Elaine to come on. We want to meet you, Elaine, and we want you on the show.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay, well we'll see you the first Friday of November, everybody. Thanks for watching and stay safe out there. We're
Yeah,
praying for you, everybody.
enjoy the
Friends
day.
and family. Bye.